Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith Jarman. On this video, I want to encourage anybody who has been hurt by someone close to them that they trusted and truly loved, whether it was a intimate relationship with a husband or wife or a significant other or your own family members. The Lord wants you to be encouraged today with promises through his word and the vindication that awaits those who hurt you. Check this out. For it is not an enemy who reproaches me, then I could bear it. Nor is it one who hates me who has exalted himself against me, then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man my equal, my companion and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked to the house of God in the throng. He has put forth his hands against those who were at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved. But you, O God, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloodthirsty and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you. Do not trust in a friend. Do not put your confidence in a companion. Guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your bosom. For son dishonors father, daughter rises against her mother. Daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own household. Therefore, I will look to the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. Do not think that I came to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's enemies will be those of his own household. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. Friends, I don't know what you may be going through today, but I'm here to tell you God completely understands what it feels like to be betrayed because he was betrayed as well. And with that, the Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 15 and 16, that we have not a high priest who cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities, but was tempted in all ways like we, yet without sin. Therefore, let us come boldly to the throne of grace that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in our time of need. The Lord knows that you're in need. The Lord knows that your heart is broken, especially for somebody that you trusted only to find out that they deceived you. But trust and believe that vengeance belongs to God. I've seen it in my own life. I've seen it in the lives of the two men. Yes, I did say two men I have children with. They did me so wrong, and they did their children even worse. They withheld provision to punish me. But God said that vengeance belongs to him. And so I had to forgive them in spite of. And what ended up happening to them in the end from God was diabolical. One of the fathers passed away, and he suffered before he left this earth. The other father had 2 heart attacks in one day. And although we've been reconciled, I've watched him suffer as the death of his father happened around Christmas time. A year later, almost a year later, his brother who was close to him passed away right before Thanksgiving. And I've watched him, and I forgot, his son, who was older than our son from another mother, passed away first. Then it was his father. Then it was his brother. Now, when I tell you I was not happy for him at all, as a matter of fact, my heart went out to him. I was so hurt for him to see him have to go through that. And for the other father who found out at the last minute that he had stage 4 cancer, he had it all throughout his body and in his bones. Man, I felt so sorry for him too. So This is why God tells us to pray for those who hurt you. You have to, because in the end, when God gets them back, it is without mercy. And if you have any piece of the love of God inside of you, you will not be rejoicing when you see what he does to them. You would want to pray for them, because no amount of evil that people do against us can compare to what's coming back to them when they mess with the apple of God's eye, which is you. God loves you, and he don't take it lightly. So it don't matter if somebody has a title in ministry, they are not beyond receiving the judgment and vengeance of God, because God loves you. God died on the cross for you. God will leave the 99 for the one of you. You matter to God. So I want you to be encouraged today, and please continue to pray for your enemies, but also rest in the comfort of knowing that God loves you so much and he is keeping score in the end. And for what you suffer, he will work it together in your favor and bless you. God bless.